sunshine. The Little Star's Adventure. Once upon a time in the vast, twinkling sky, there lived a little star named Stella. Stella was the smallest star in the entire galaxy, but she had the biggest dreams. Every night, as the other stars gathered in the celestial playground, Stella would gaze down at the beautiful blue planet called Earth. Stella longed to visit Earth and see what wonders lay below. She shared her dreams with the older stars, who chuckled at the idea. "Little Stella, you're too small to make such a big journey," they said, shaking their luminous heads. But Stella was determined. One night, when the other stars were busy playing their favorite games, she decided it was time for her own adventure. With a twinkle in her eye, she bid farewell to her starry friends and began her descent toward Earth. As Stella descended through the velvety darkness, she marveled at the shimmering galaxies and glittering comets. However, the closer she got to Earth, the more she realized she was losing her sparkle. Worried, Stella slowed down and called for help. A wise old comet named Cosmo heard Stella's plea. With a swish of his comet tail, he guided her to the moon, where the moonbeams lived. The moonbeams were gentle creatures that bathed in the moon's glow, and they were known for their magical powers. Stella explained her predicament to the moonbeams, and they decided to help. They surrounded her with their soft light and sprinkled stardust over her, making her twinkle even brighter than before. Grateful, Stella thanked the moonbeams and continued her journey toward Earth. As Stella descended onto Earth, she was captivated by the beauty that unfolded below. She landed in a lush meadow filled with colorful flowers, where a group of curious fireflies surrounded her. "Hello, little star. What brings you to our meadow?" asked the leader of the fireflies, a bright yellow fellow named Sparky. Stella shared her dream of exploring Earth and making new friends. Excited, Sparky and the fireflies offered to be her guides. Together, they soared through the night sky, visiting enchanted forests, sparkling lakes, and even a field of friendly talking clouds. Stella's journey was filled with laughter and joy as she discovered the magic of Earth. Along the way, she made friends with the singing birds, danced with the playful wind, and even shared stories with the wise old trees. As the sun began to rise, painting the sky with hues of pink and orange, Stella knew it was time to return home. With a heart full of gratitude, she said her goodbyes to her newfound friends and soared back into the sky. When Stella returned to her celestial playground, the other stars were astonished. "Little Stella, you shine brighter than ever," they exclaimed. Stella smiled, knowing that her adventure had not only brought her newfound radiance but also a treasure trove of memories from her magical journey on Earth. From that day forward, Stella's fellow stars looked at her with awe, realizing that even the smallest star could have the biggest dreams and the brightest shine. And so, every night, as Stella twinkled in the sky, she shared tales of her adventure with the other stars, inspiring them to dream big and reach for the stars. Finley's Ocean Adventure. Once upon a time, in the sparkling waters of the Great Coral Sea, there lived a curious little fish named Finley. Finley was not like the other fish in the coral reef. While his friends were content swimming in their usual spots, Finley dreamed of exploring the vast ocean beyond. One sunny day, Finley gathered his courage and swam up to his best friend, Coral, a wise and colorful angelfish. "Coral, I want to see what lies beyond our reef. I want to go on an adventure," exclaimed Finley, his eyes gleaming with excitement. Coral smiled and nodded. Finley, the ocean is a vast and wonderful place, but it can also be full of challenges. You must be brave, smart, and kind on your journey. Remember, the most important thing is to make friends along the way. Determined and filled with enthusiasm, Finley set off on his adventure. The ocean was vast and teeming with different colors and creatures. As he swam, he encountered schools of friendly clownfish and playful dolphins who danced in the waves. One day, as Finley explored a beautiful coral garden, he came across a shy seahorse named Stella. Stella was feeling sad because she had lost her way and couldn't find her family. Finley, being a kind-hearted fish, offered to help. With a determined spirit, Finley and Stella swam through the vast ocean, facing challenges and making new friends. They encountered a wise old turtle named Tidal, who shared stories of the ocean's wonders. Tidal gave them valuable advice and encouraged them to believe in themselves. On their journey, Finley and Stella also met a mischievous but friendly octopus named Oliver. Oliver had a talent for solving problems and offered his assistance to guide them through tricky underwater mazes. Finley realized the importance of teamwork, and together they overcame obstacles with laughter and clever solutions. As Finley and Stella continued their adventure, they discovered an enchanting underwater cave filled with glowing crystals. The cave was home to an ancient and kind-hearted fish named Aqua, who possessed magical powers. Aqua sensed the bravery and kindness in Finley's heart and bestowed upon him a special gift, a shimmering scale that glowed with the colors of the rainbow. With his newfound confidence and the friendship of Stella, Tidal, and Oliver, Finley felt ready to face any challenge. They eventually found Stella's family, and the joyous reunion filled the ocean with happiness. As they swam back to the coral reef, Finley realized that the real treasure of his adventure was not just the magical scale but the friendships he had made along the way. The coral reef, once a small world to Finley, now felt even more vibrant and full of life. And so, with a heart full of gratitude and stories to share, Finley returned to his coral home, forever cherishing the memories of his incredible journey under the sea. And whenever the other fish gathered around, Finley would tell tales of the vast ocean and the power of friendship, inspiring young fish to dream big and explore the wonders that awaited them beyond the reef. Lily's magical journey. Once upon a time, in the enchanting land of Sparkle's Hire, there lived a group of fairies known as the Twinkle Sprites. These fairies were small, no taller than a daisy, with wings that shimmered like 1,000 tiny diamonds. They resided in a magical forest where the trees hummed sweet lullabies and the flowers whispered secrets to those who would listen. Among the Twinkle Sprites, there was a curious little fairy named Lily. Unlike her friends who loved to dance in the moonlight, Lily was fascinated by the world beyond Sparkle's Hire. She often wondered what lay beyond the dense trees and sparkling streams that surrounded their home. One day, as the sun painted the sky in hues of orange and pink, Lily gathered her courage and decided to explore the mysterious world outside Sparkle's Hire. She flapped her delicate wings and soared through the golden rays of sunlight, leaving the safety of her home behind. As Lily ventured deeper into the unknown, she discovered a meadow filled with vibrant flowers and playful butterflies. Everything seemed so different from Sparkle's Hire, and Lily couldn't help but feel a sense of wonder. Just as she was about to turn back, a gentle voice called out from behind a bush, "Hello, little fairy! What brings you to our meadow?" asked a wise old turtle named Tumble. Lily, startled but excited, explained her quest for adventure. Tumble smiled kindly and offered to be her guide. Together, they journeyed through meadows, crossed babbling brooks, and climbed hills covered in soft, emerald grass. In their travels, Lily and Tumble encountered creatures they had never seen before, chattering squirrels, friendly rabbits, and even a family of singing frogs. Each new friend filled Lily's heart with joy, and she realized that the world beyond Sparkle's Hire was a magical place, just like her home. However, as the day wore on, Lily began to miss her fellow Twinkle sprites and the comforting glow of Sparkle's Hire. Tumble sensed her longing and assured her that she could always return home whenever she wished. Lily, grateful for the turtle's wisdom, decided it was time to head back. When they reached the edge of Sparkle's Hire, Lily bid farewell to Tumble with a promise to visit the meadow again. As she flew back into the familiar forest, the twinkling lights of Sparkle's Hire welcomed her home. The other fairies, who had been worried about her, greeted her with cheers and hugs. From that day forward, Lily cherished the memories of her adventure beyond Sparkle's Hire. She realized that while exploring the unknown was exciting, the true magic lay in the love and friendship of her fellow fairies. And so, in the heart of Sparkle's Hire, where the trees hummed sweet lullabies and the flowers whispered secrets, Lily knew that her home was the most enchanting place of all.